Hi guys, welcome to another video. I am so excited to share with you my first impression and initial review of this stunning Fendi First. I don't know if there's going to be a spoiler alert here, but can you tell I love it? I am so excited. I want to talk all about it. I have used it now that I have revealed it, I have used it. I want to tell you all about it. I also want to compare it to this little baby. So if you are in the market for something a bit sparkly, or even just the size and style of these, keep watching. Let's get going. So let's start with what this actually is. So let me introduce you to the Fendi First, obviously from Fendi, and it is in the small size. And I don't think I said that in my other video, so I apologise for that. This is the small size and it is beautiful. It's in the sequins and I think it's classed as dark blue. I think it's just called dark blue, and it is, honestly, and I keep saying this and it's so true, it does not come up on screen as it does in real life. It is just exquisite. The colour, I would say, it's very dark. It's like a very dark midnight blue. That's how I would describe it. And I don't know if this will come up or not, but if you have a really close look at the sequins, hopefully this might come up. Not sure it is. It's got a slight purpley iridescence to it. I mean, it looks navy blue, it doesn't look purple, but it does have a slight iridescence through the sequins. So in real life, this is just the most spectacular bag. So yeah, let me talk about the Fendi First and then we'll talk about the actual version of this. So this is the Fendi First in the small size. Obviously it's got the F here as detailed. This bit, this trim is in the blue leather, and then it's got the gold hardware, which I love. I do like silver with navy, I'm not gonna lie. I think it can look beautiful, but I also love gold. I think it's just beautiful. You can't get over how stunning this bag is. Obviously I'll show you the back of it, and then the sides, and then the underneath, and it is just, it's exquisitely made. I don't know if you can see how everything's lined up. The sequins themselves are all different sizes. It adds to the texture. Anyway, it's, I just love it. So obviously, if you haven't seen one of these, I'm sure you have, but if you haven't, you open it by pressing this button, and then inside it opens up. And some of the Fendi First I think have different interiors, I think, but a lot of them do have the Zucker print. So you can see there it has the Zucker print, and I love the Zucker print. And I've said in previous videos, I don't think I would buy something that's got the Zucker print on the outside, because I am not a brown lover in general. I forgive Louis Vuitton's monogram just because it's Louis Vuitton. I think I forgive it, but in this instance I don't think I would buy one. But the fact that it's got this on the inside is just, it's that nod to the traditional Fendi, and I love that. So you can see obviously it's slightly awkward to get in and out of. It's very narrow, and then it opens out, so you can see there's so much room. Now, where is my phone? My phone is here. My phone is the iPhone 14 Pro. It's not the Max, so it's the standard size, and as you can see, that goes in absolutely no problem. You can either put it to the side like this, or you can put it across the bottom. You can see there's lots of room. Yes, you do have to maneuver. You do have to maneuver it in a little bit. You can see it's slightly awkward, but at the bottom section of this, it actually is quite roomy to some extent. It comes with a very thin shoulder strap, which I love. I don't like the thicker leather straps. I've mentioned these before. This is lovely. And also, I don't know if you can see there, it comes with the little clasps on the end. There's just a lot of detail to this, and it's just lovely. So you can wear this crossbody, and I have worn it crossbody, and I'm going to tell you about that in a second. So just to show you again, this is how you open it, and then inside you have the D-rings. Actually, you can see one here and one here, and they just twiddle out. That one just twiddles out. If I did it the right way, it would help, wouldn't it? And therefore you can then close it up, and then you've got your D-rings. So if you're wanting to wear it as a clutch, you can just hide those away, and you don't need to even think about the fact it's got D-rings, which I think is a gorgeous feature. So that's it. So what do I think in general? Well, let's talk about all the different things. So versatility. Let's start with versatility. I think it's reasonably versatile in respect of you can wear it as a clutch, you can wear it as a shoulder bag, you can wear it as a crossbody. It doesn't come with a chain, it comes with this leather strap. You can add any chain to it if you want, because it's got the D-rings. You can buy the Fendi O-Lock chain, which is very expensive, but it is very nice. And if you add that, it adds a bit of interest, and you can just put it over your shoulder. It's a shorter shoulder strap, but it's very elegant. So for the evening or for an event where you want to be hands-free, the chain is very nice. You can buy them from anywhere, can't you? I might even have one somewhere that I could use on this, but you can definitely just buy them from Etsy, or I don't know, Handbag Angels I think do some different gold chains and things like that. So it is reasonably versatile. You can fit a reasonable amount in it, so it makes it versatile from that. This version I think is very event or evening, and yes, you can wear sparkles and everything else whenever you like, but the style of this bag I think is very elegant, so it lends itself more to an event, evening, maybe a wedding or some charitable dinner or something that just needs to elevate your outfit a little bit, and you can fit in it enough for those sort of events. It's not an everyday bag, it's not going to be. But what can you actually fit in this? Well, as I've shown, you can fit your phone in, you can fit your key pouch in, you could fit, I think I took this to the races, and I will put a picture up. I'll put a picture up, and I used this at the races and I really enjoyed using it. And I had in it, I think I had my key pouch, which I also used as I put my lipstick in there. I just used the Louis Vuitton key clay as my key pouch. I think I had my Calvi card holder in it, and my sunglasses because it was a very sunny day. And what else did I have in it? I also I think I had an extra purse in there because I was kitty lady, because we had a kitty for drinks and things like that. So I managed to fit all of them in here, absolutely no problem. Yes, you had to do a bit of manoeuvring, but the fact that I got my sunglasses in here as well, yeah. You do have to be a little bit strategic in how you place everything. You can't just shove things in because it's just not going to close at the top. But I got more than I thought I would in it. So the small size is not too small, I promise you. You can actually fit a reasonable amount in. So versatility, I think it's reasonably versatile. Practical, probably not. Again, you can fit a reasonable amount in, so it's not completely impractical, but it's not that everyday bag, so it's not going to be totally practical, is it? Price wise, this is expensive. This one was more expensive than the leather versions of the Fendi First, and that is because of all the work that goes with the sequins, and it's just a special bag. So for me, I think it was round about £1,000 more than the leather versions. But the leather versions are beautiful, but this is just very special. So for me, it was always going to be more, and I was okay with that. But I do think the price, I think the price of this was £3,400, I know that. And I think the price of the leather ones is maybe, what, £2,300, something like that. I will find out for you. I think that's not a bad price for the quality, the craftsmanship, I don't know, it's just unusual shape, isn't it, as well? And I'm sure there's a lot of work goes into making this. It's not an easy bag to produce, I suspect. So yeah, I think the price is okay. None of these things are affordable or cheap, are they? So what else would I say about it? Well, I just think it's beautiful. What do I think about it crossbody? Well, I wore it crossbody quite a lot on the day of the races, only because we were sort of up and down, round and about. We were going to the paddocks, we were going to the winner's enclosure, is it called? I don't know. We were going all over. So I just wanted to be hands-free some of the time. So I did wear it crossbody, and yes, it's not the most comfortable crossbody. It's not uncomfortable, but it's the funny shape for crossbody, isn't it? However, it worked perfectly fine, and I would rather have that option than it just be a clutch. But at the end of the day, just holding it like this or under your arm is just beautiful. And I have to say, I got a lot of compliments of this, just saying how beautiful it was, how different it was. So it's a definite talking point. Right, let's compare it to this little baby. So this is the mini baguette, obviously in the sequins. This is in the Purple Rain. And again, if you can see there, hopefully that's coming up. The sequins on this are all different sizes, as are the ones on this. There are some sequin baguettes and Fendi First, I think, or definitely have been, that are just all one shape. And these are both the ones that have got different shapes in there, and I like that. I just think it adds a bit more texture and a bit, I don't know, a bit more interest. So what do I think compared to the mini baguette? And I've told you guys, I love this bag. I absolutely love it. But even just looking at them side by side, this looks a lot more casual, doesn't it? It's just got a bit more slouch about it. It's got the top handle. You can wear it crossbody. It is just it's more of a casual vibe, even though it's sequins. And I quite like it. It's like that juxtaposition, isn't it, of having something that's a bit more casual style, but then putting something really blingy on it. And I'm not usually a bling fan, a sparkle fan, anything, but there's something about the sequins from Fendi that just have really captured it for me. So I love both of these. This is very easy. It's very easy to use. I've got a handbag liner in here from Handbag Angels that is the same colour as the interior, and this comes with the strap with the leather detail, and this is a beautiful crossbody shape. So what I would say is this is a lot easier to use crossbody, and also you've got the versatility of the top handle. This is a little bit more awkward. You can probably fit a similar amount in both of them. You might fit a bit more in this one just because it is quite wide at the bottom. So I don't know if I would get my sunglasses and everything else in this one. So this one probably, with a bit of manoeuvring, you can fit a bit more in, but this one's sort of easy. You can grab it, crossbody, it's comfortable, it's light, really easy to get in and out of. You're not manoeuvring things, you're not playing Tetris with it. Price wise, I think that this one, I got this pre-loved, so I got this for a really good price, and they don't do this colourway at the minute, I don't believe. But I think if there was a sequin baguette at the moment, I think it would be in the region of about 2,800 to 2,850 maybe. I'll try and find if there are any in any other colours, but I think around that price, where this was 3,400. So this you're paying a little bit more for. But they're very different, aren't they? Much as this is sort of more casual, it's still sequins. I would use this a little bit more in the day, I think, than maybe this one. It depends. It depends on your style, how you're gonna, what outfits you're gonna put with it. They're both amazing. I would highly recommend both of these. I know that I will be getting more mini baguettes. I'm waiting for a really good colour to come out in the leather. That's what I'm waiting for, because I think that would be a fabulous bag. A lot more casual, but an everyday bag, fabulous. And I would not say no to more of these. I just think it's very beautiful. I was talking to Steph about this from Handbagaholic. She really likes the midi size because you can just fit that bit more in, but that is probably not going to be a very good crossbody bag. I would suggest that would be too big, but I get that you'd have a bit more versatility with the size of it. So I wouldn't say no to a midi one of these if it came out in something special. I think this size, so this shape of bag and this design just lends itself to something a little bit more, I don't know, just something textured or just something different just than the leather. The leather ones are beautiful as well, so maybe if a certain colour comes out. But anyway, overall, I love it. I absolutely love it. I've only used it the once, but I can see myself using this, honestly. It's not going to be used every day, but this goes with so many things in my wardrobe. I am a navy lover, you guys know that. So yeah, love it, love it, love it. So I would highly recommend. I think these are still available on the Fendi website. So if you're interested, go, go, go. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on another one.